with that? Or
I mean, I don't feel like we're really like changing anything too dramatically. I do feel like I have a little bit of an epiphany, which is kind of like the realization, and probably a lot of people will think that this is really obvious, but the realization that building podcasts where the primary hosts are gang members who don't necessarily have a lot of like business experience or broadcast experience, et cetera, is kind of like the more that you do that, the more that you're kind of building the podcast on a little bit of shaky ground.
wait, that was the epiphany that you just had? Like,
And that would probably be like really obvious to people, him, and like realizing like, oh, and then also just realizing, because like No Jumper's brand for the last couple of years has been like, this is kind of like a sketchy, dangerous place because there's a lot of different gang members that are coming in and out of there every day. And I feel like in large part, we've kind of like avoided any like real catastrophes related to that. But also like, I don't know, I've kind of just had the realization that like, maybe I need to push things in a little bit more of a professional direction in a variety of ways. Like even just looking at the wall behind the podcast and having all the graffiti on it or whatever, and now people are crossing each other out, is kind of like, okay, maybe if the set looks a little bit more professional, maybe if, you know, because like really the thing that blew up the Tuesday show was me basically just like introducing a different gang member into a scenario where we already had two other gang members. Now,
people say like, oh, the exploitation, or they throw the culture vulture thing. I think it's also a lack of understanding of how quick, like Rick Rock tried to tell you like, hey man, does somebody's head get blown off? This and that. We see this and that. Like we understand the how from 0 goes to 10 in less than a second. And so when we're saying like, hey man, this is a situation might be this way, like it's not coming from an empty space. It's coming from like a real, like, dude, this is dangerous, because not even just this hood, just the mentality of how you're raised is disrespect. And then we go here.
I should have like not, I should have been like a little bit more mindful about adding in this Crip who's fresh out and is like really turned up. Like you get like, they got into an argument, like a little argument that really wasn't that crazy, him and Spooty Face, and it was like, let's go outside, boom. Like, you know, I'm not understanding necessarily that they're like from very different sides of the Crip world, you know. Like it took a little bit for me to realize like, oh, okay, traditionally these dudes don't necessarily mix.